grateful you're with me right now. I have something that I want to talk to you about in this enriching your existent moment that can truly make an impact not only on your life right now, but for the rest of your life as well. This is a tool that you can implement at any time on your free will to literally smash anxiety in the face. First of all, your thoughts operate on one level. Your imagination doesn't know what's real and what isn't real. If I start thinking about things that I don't want in my life, then all of a sudden I'm attracting those things into my life. So if I was to tell you real simply, don't think about the mess in your kitchen right now. Don't think about what's in the back of your fridge. Don't think about purple elephants. Don't think about the color of my underwear right now. What are you thinking about, you perv? No, you're thinking about what I told you not to think about. Our subconscious mind works the same exact way, okay? So in order to use this anxiety tool, it's real simple. What we're going to do is we're going to replace those thoughts that we don't want to think about with new positive thoughts. But it works like this. Your life operates on a timeline, okay? We have the present moment. Wow, that's a terrible line. I don't even know if I should erase that right now. Let's just run with it. So your life operates like this. Let's say right here is the present moment. So we have this event that's happening out in the future. So it's right here. And this event can be an interview that you have coming up. Maybe you're trying for a new job. Maybe you're a student and you have an exam coming up. Maybe you have taxes coming up and you don't have enough money to cover the taxes. Maybe your mother's sick or your father is, and there's a lot of issues that aren't worked out right now that you're starting to think about, and all of this worry, all of this anxiety keeps coming up in your head, this trepidation about what the future holds, and it's not even here yet. Would you like to get rid of it? I know you would. Perfect. I'm going to show you right now, real time, how to eliminate this from your mind. It's simple. So here's the moment. You have what it is. Think about what's giving you anxiety right now in your life, okay? And you don't have to watch me in this video. I want you to close your eyes and imagine yourself floating above whatever this moment is. So you're coming above it. This is a great thing, you guys, and I often do this in my own walk, is I imagine myself above situations, even when I'm interacting with people. If I meet somebody for the first time, I switch my mindset away from the ego. See, the ego likes to be locked in what is happening right now. What can I say to impact this person? What can I get from this person? How can I network with this person so that they see that I'm this individual that they've been looking for? And all of that's crap. See, there's a higher level. It's called the observer. And I use it, what I do is I float above my physical body. And I look outside of what it is. And I know this sounds real ethereal. If you guys don't like the fact that I'm talking about this, then move on to the next video. It's not going to hurt my feelings any at all. So regardless, I float above what it is, the situation, event, and I see it. So in the future, simply float above what that is. So now you're observing the anxiety, okay? Pull yourself out of it. What does it look like? And there's certain ways that you can do this. Sometimes I'll play some funny music, circus music, whatever it is. That was terrible circus music, by the way. And it becomes less real in that future moment. I turn it into black and white in my mind. That's another technique I use. So instead of giving it those real vivid colors, because I have an amazing imagination, and you probably do too, I start looking at it as if it's black and white. On my computer that I have, in Photoshop, you can change the color real simple. Just like images in your mind, you can change the color. So change it to black and white, and then push it away from you. That's one thing you can do. You can see the photo just slide away. On your iPhone or your smartphone, whatever it is, as you flip through those photos, that anxiety moment just flips through. And then you can create what you want to see, okay? So let's take it one step further. Let's look at this event from the future. So instead of seeing it as that time right now, let's see it 15 minutes out as the observer. What does it look like? What do we want it to look like? If I'm in a job interview, maybe I want to be instead of do. I'm a firm believer in a to-be list versus a to-do list. So in that moment, who am I being? What types of skills am I displaying? Am I passionate? Am I caring? Am I good with my words? Am I saying things that are going to make a difference? Am I buying into their vision for what their company is doing? Am I passionate about that? Why get a job for something that you don't believe in? So how am I being in relation to that event and see it for what it is? The anxiety starts to go away. Take it a step further. After the interview, I'm sitting down with the boss or whoever's interviewing me, and I see that they really enjoyed it. This was an amazing interview and I'd like to have you on the team. I did this video on scripting, scripting before you go to bed, writing out what you want to have happen. I've got people from all over the country, all over the world, that have literally started scripting and have had amazing things happen in their life. This is no joke. This stuff is real. This whole level of thoughts and, we bring into our experience what we're thinking about and all this stuff. This is the real deal, guys. See it out in the future and then change the way you want to see it. How does that feel? By now, the anxiety should be gone completely. If it's not, you can do it again. Do it back and forth. Speed it up more and more. It's called a swish technique. Back and forth. You're cleaning it out, so to speak. If I have a cup of water or tea, for example, and I pour all this pure thinking, pure thoughts, pure water into this cup, all of this dirt's just going to overflow and I'm going to be left with clear water. It's the same thing with your mind. So to get rid of all those nasty thoughts that you have in your mind, just keep pouring these continuous thoughts of praise, of power, of hope, of integrity, whatever your thoughts may consist of, and clean it out. So in 15 minutes, that should have done the trick. If it didn't do the trick, then go out even further. An hour or two. You're coming home after the interview, you're happy, you're telling your girlfriend, your wife, your husband, whatever, about the situation, and they get excited. And you see that in your mind. Right now, the anxiety after doing that is gone. I know it is. I've used this tool many, many times, and it really works. Becoming an observer of the future instead of being locked into a future moment that hasn't happened yet and probably will not happen. Up to this point, you could probably agree with me that everything has been great in your life. Yeah, there's been setbacks, there's been times that have been difficult for you, but all in all, you've been completely led. This golden thread in your life. People, places, events, circumstances, things have happened, if you look back, that have led you to where you are. And that's the miracle of life. I'm grateful you're here. You watch this Enriching Your Existent moment. It's been a while since I've done one of these. Use this tool. Comment below. Let me know if this helped. Send me a personal message if you have any questions whatsoever. And I'm here for you. So we'll talk to you soon.